Welcome RSL fans to another RSLFanTV video. We're going to be talking about the state of the roster, especially with the news of the rumor / confirmed transfer of Pablo Ruiz as the a left midfielder / left wing. More likely he's a left wing. So I kind of want to talk about the roster as it stands, with the faith in Maddie Lee, who has been excellent on Twitter and for the Salt Lake Tribune. Fantastic writer and has been spot on with her sources and things like that. I trust her enough that I'm already assuming that Pablo is already signed or basically ready to sign and on his way to RSL. So with that in mind, I want to talk about the state of the roster, which is, for me, I am so excited about this roster, mainly because with Ruiz as a left wing, we're covered. Every position on the field has multiple players who can play it. Some of them, obviously, we don't know about. Like, I don't know how good Ruiz is. If he can, if he compares at all to Plata, you know what I'm saying? But for example, you have the right wing. So anyway, we'll go over all of them, all the different positions. We'll start from the back and move our way up. So goalkeeper, we re-signed Nick Raimondo, the Wall of the Wasatch, for 2 more years. So that's exciting. We'll be able to hopefully find someone we can hang our hat on for a long time, and who can work closely with Nick, and really get, glean from him his work ethic and his ability and his thought process to become another fantastic goalkeeper. You have Horwath, who we just signed recently, came out of nowhere, has played, if I remember correctly, he's played in different countries across Europe. Swedish 2nd Division, a Norwegian 1st Division side. Yeah, so he's played in different places in Europe. Looks like he's a journeyman goalkeeper coming back to the United States and play. It appears like he's gonna just step right into that number 2 spot with Connor Sparrow, the former Real Monarchs goalkeeper, as the 3rd string. So that's, like I said, got our goalkeepers. Nothing against what was his name? I don't even remember his name. The goalkeeper from last season. He made such Van Oinkel. He made such a small impact that I couldn't remember his name for the life of me. He moved on to the USL. So anyway, so goalkeepers, we're set, excited to have Nick back. For right back, obviously we still have Beltran, who is still injured and will be out for the vast majority of the season anyway, which is why we went and got Henley and Herrera. Henley who played in the Premier League and the Championship for the Blackburn Rovers, making over 80 appearances for the team. So it's exciting that he has European experience. I think he will be our go-to guy, our starter for right back, with Herrera coming up as 2nd string. So like I said, that'll be our right back position is covered. For center backs, we have 5 again, which for the last 2 seasons, you can tell it's critical. If you only have 4, you're playing with fire. If you have 3, you're screwed. For how much punishment these guys take as center backs, you gotta have a full string of them. So having 5 with Sean Berry, we have Glad, Marcelo Silva, Horst, and Pai. We got youth, we've got veterans, We got players who have played all, out of the United States, in the United States. I think we have a good mixture. They'll be able to work well together. So our center backs are covered. Really excited about that. For left backs, we re-signed Phillips and we have Acosta. I honestly, personally think that Danilo Acosta this year is going to take the number one spot from Phillips and is going to be our starter. I honestly believe that. For how well he did last season, I think we might start with Phillips, and we might not even. I think Pecky might even give, if Danilo does well enough in the preseason and works hard enough, he might even win it before the season starts. But I honestly think with how well he did last year, that it is incredibly possible that he becomes the number one spot. But either way, we have the spot filled and covered. For center midfielders, we have Beckerman, we have Luke Mulholland, we have Sonny, we have Hernandez and Beasler. Both Hernandez and Beasler obviously are youth players. I'm not sure how well they will do, you know what I'm saying, and how many minutes they're going to get. Don't forget, we also have Allen and Bofo, who can play as center midfielders, though, typically they play more of an attacking role. Yeah, especially Allen as a winger or, a center attacking midfielder. For our center attacking midfielders, whatever you want to call them, obviously we have Rusnak, who is, the puppet master. He's the, the guy who pulls all the strings now. And then, like I said, you have Bofo and Allen. So all of these guys are midfielders. Some more attacking than others. So we have a good, 8? We have 8 midfielders, which is fantastic. I'm incredibly excited. For our right wing, we have, again, Savarino, who we signed. We got him after the loan ended, as well as Brooks Lennon. I cannot state how excited and happy I was to hear that we got both those guys, and on I believe free transfers, which is insane. Maybe not Savarino, but Lennon for sure. Just the fact that they did so well, especially Savarino, the impact that he made. What I'm saying, and then to know, he's going back in a couple of months, was just like gut wrenching. So the fact that we got them signed, we have our right wings, pretty much locked down. Then you have the left wing with Plata, and then again, like I said, Pablo Ruiz. I honestly think that's where he's going to play. He will be a backup for Plata on the left wing, to be able to give him, to be able to sub him off, to give him rest. Even if it's only for like a half or 60 minutes a game, to give Plata a rest. And then for strikers, we have, Artuño, we have Corey Baird, Luis Silva, and Espen. I honestly don't think Espen's going to be doing much. I think he'll probably go down to the Real Monarchs, especially if we can't offload Yura. If we cannot offload Yura, I don't know what we're going to do, because now we'll have 5 strikers, and we only play 1. So like I said, I think Ortuño will be our number 1. I think Luis Silva, we have him on the website. They have Silva as a midfielder. Silva could very well play as like a backup for Rusnak. I don't know. I mean, it could very well happen. Or someone was saying that, thinking that we might switch to a 4-4-2 and start playing 2 strikers, with like Ortuño, Silva, having Plata and Savarino as right mids, and then Beckerman, Mulholland, or Rusnak for center midfielders. I don't know how that would work with the number of midfielders we have. It'll definitely be interesting to see what kind of tactics Pecky uses, but we have a ton of strikers, which has not been necessarily the case. Not since we were playing the 4-1-2-1-2. Not since we were playing the diamond with Jason Christ have we had that many strikers. So it's exciting. It's interesting. We'll see what happens. I'm really excited for the roster that we have. I think we got some sleepers. I think Craig Weibel did a fantastic job. What I'm saying? I have to tip my hat to him, give him a round of applause. I had a friend, my work colleague, who kept saying, you know, you got to give him 3 years basically and see if Weibel will pull anything off. And I think last year he started it with the whole Rusnak and some fantastic loans, and then this year what he's accomplished, bringing those loans that really panned out in and filling up key positions. You know what I'm saying? The Rusnak signing alone has cemented, you know, has told me that I can put my faith and trust into this guy. So like I said, super excited about this upcoming season. Pecky's had a whole off season to come up with game plans and to work with players and to get, you know, everyone on the same page. I'm hoping that we will come out of the gates just sprinting and just going for it and have it an incredible season. So let me know what you guys think about the roster, how it stands, the signings we've had. You know what I'm saying? Do you think, you know, some of the guys I've mentioned will be playing in different positions? Am I wrong where Pablo's going to end up? Like I said, let me know all of that in the comments down below. I really do want to hear from you. This is all about fans, you know, voicing their opinion. So leave them in the comments down below. This has been another video of RSL Fan TV. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you next time.